Okay, so you want to start Genshin in 5.0, eh? Okay.
Many
So, uh, would I recommend it? Yeah, probably. They're finally actually doing proper quality of life things. First of all, we have a standard 5-star selector, so you can choose any one of these standard 5-star characters. If you're a new player, my recommendations are probably Kashing or Tignari. If you're a player that's like started recently around the time Farina came out and you don't have a burst healer, then Jean is probably best for you. But of course, pick the character you like first and foremost because you want to play with characters you like. Okay. And then there is also the new wishing system where it is a 55 pretty much 45 instead of a 50-50. Because now if there's a if there's a 50-50 loss, there's a chance that it plays a special animation and you're guaranteed the rate up character. It's only a 5% increase, but it's an increase nonetheless, which is a pleasant surprise. Then we have the anniversary rewards, the usual 10 fates for logging in for 7 days. But if you're a returning player, you should have another 1,600 primos in the mail from the maintenance update and from the game awards. I'm not sure if new players get the Game Awards ones, but you should get the 600 from the patch update. Then there is the new region of Notland, which is more story for anyone who enjoys story. I have not started on this account yet, but
perfume
yeah.
onto a delicate lace stain,
Then there is
allowing them to generate a pleasant fragrance with each flick of the wrist. It's quite
returning rewards, where now you get a extra 10 pull from returning rewards if you haven't played for the last 45 days. And then there's this as well, the usual returning stuff, double drops. It will help you farm out new characters, and of course, as you saw earlier, the Kazuha is also on rate up, so if you want to get a meta character right off the bat, I would recommend pulling for Kazuha. As returning players, I'd probably recommend Kazuha as well if you don't have him. But there is a chance that next patch a character similar, if not stronger than Kazuha, is going to release, depending on if they change the kit for said character. And then there is the, you get, here's the login pulls. You also now get 500 Primo Gems for doing the Archon quest. There is, you also now get enough mats to level 60 a character that you pull, as long as you do their story quests as well. You also now, when you, any region that you level up, the Statue of the Seven now gives stamina for a level up. It's not just Leeway or Mondstadt. So it is a lot easier to cap your stamina. You don't need to go maxing out the first 2 statues. Now you can just grind out the first couple levels on each one and you should have max stamina. Depending on when you quit, there is also a new endgame mode that gives you more Primo Gems every reset. Like every 40 or so days. There is also now a way easier way to do your dailies. As long as you do quests every now and then, you'll get encounter points. Which you can, if you spend, for every 30 resin you spend, you get, it fills up one of your dailies. So, if you spend 120 resin, even when you make condensed resin, it also counts towards this. So if you make 120 resin worth of condensed resin, you can complete your dailies in an instant as long as you have these points, which you get from clearing any sort of quests. There's also the new item. It's not going to be that useful for returning / new players, but it is really good if you already have a big backlog of artifacts that you're willing to sacrifice to get this. But you only get it what seems to be 1A patch. I don't know if events or stuff is going to have more of these. But it's a thing that lets you select which artifact piece from any artifact set with 2 substats and a main stat. So it'll be really nice if you have a bunch of spare artifacts that are useless, that are leveled up. And there is also now the treasure compass has been improved to show chests on the map. I don't have any of them because you need high level reputation to find it, to get it. Still very stupid to me that they lock it behind that, but yeah. Now the battle pass also gives You can also change the rewards it gives from any of these. I would suggest changing out the weapon enhancement materials for artifact EXP, because artifact EXP is always better, and you can just craft these at the blacksmith as long as you farm ores. There's also now a new Battle Pass mission that gives Primo Gems for leveling up artifacts. I don't know if this is here to stay or if it's just for this Battle Pass. If you want to go straight to Hotline and you haven't progressed very far in the story, there should be a quick progression option for you. I'm not 100% sure when it's unlocked, but there is I think it's before you can completely skip Fontaine story and just go straight to Notland. So if you did not play I recommend playing Fontaine story, though it is a really good story. Another thing is they have now made the weapon banner only 1 fame point, so now you don't need to pity a 5-star twice before you get the weapon that you have selected. It's only once now, meaning if you lose the 35% to a different weapon, you can now guarantee the weapon in the next pull, meaning the weapon banner is a lot more dolphin slash goldfish friendly. So if that was something that annoyed you, that is now fixed as well somewhat. The pity still doesn't carry over though, which sucks, but the pity for actual pulls do, so if you didn't get a 5-star, you should be fine on that. They have now also made it so that if you need mats for certain characters, like the flowers and stuff you used to have to go looking on a interactive map for, you can now just get them through the actual map. You can go like this, you can go collect, and it actually shows areas where they are on the map, which is really nice for not having to open the interactive map anymore. And if you happen to be a returning player that was already past AR-58, there is now a new world level, so you can now fight harder enemies and get better drops from bosses and mobs, so it's a lot easier to farm out the materials you need if you happen to be above AR-58. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. If you're interested in a Catalyst / Claymore account, aka like a mix of both, or just a Claymore account, please let me know, because I want to make use of the selector to select Dia on a new account and push through story with her. Thank you. So if you're interested, please let me know, and if there's anything else you want to see, like I was thinking of making like a beginner's guide with all the new features to see how the new player experience is. Let me know if you're. Alright, well, let us YOLO a shot at the Kazuo banner, because this account needs Kazuo, and I wouldn't mind some banner constellations. Alright, well, thanks for watching again. Bye, see ya. Hopefully you can watch the next video.